What up, though? Welcome to Woman Crush Every Day, where we discuss queer media, especially when it is black and especially when it is woman. I'm your host, Tang B, aka Sean B. Scribe.
And I'm your host, Allison, aka Al Wu.
And today we are going to discuss the short film Heart Shot
on Netflix.
Netflix.
But before we do, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, tap in with us, get those notifications. You know, if you're interested in black queer representations on screen.
Which you are, because that's why you're here.
Exactly.
That's why you clicked here.
You feel me?
Because you want to talk about it.
You feel me?
So definitely get those subscriptions in so you can stay up to date. So we're going to talk about Heart Shot.
Yeah, this was kind of like a sleeper that came up out of nowhere. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait a second. Recommendations. Netflix. Gay. This looks gay.
It looks gay.
So I was here for it. But I'm really, really glad that we caught this little 19-minute short film, which is about it's kind of cryptic even what it's all the way about. Like we get we have they're teenagers, young teenagers, they're getting ready to go to college, they're of that age group,
they're in love.
We have Sam and Nikki who are in a relationship. We meet Nikki first, and we learn quickly that Nikki is a thief. Nikki is doing stuff. She has a secret life.
She's got a gun.
That she has a lot of stuff that we can't quite piece together what's going on. But we see her and Sam, and we see how much they love each other, and it's really, really beautiful up until things start to hit the fan. People are trying to take Nikki out the game, and
literally,
we don't know why, but I think it's just such a really fun adventure.
It is, and I hope we get another kind of follow-up to this. I hope we get to expand on this story later. Maybe this will turn into a series or something. But Heart Shot, you can find it on Netflix. So let's get into favorite moment.
Favorite scene.
Yes.
So what was your favorite scene?
Oh man, I think my favorite scene was when Nikki comes out and is in the fight with the assassins, like realizes they have come, they are shooting her up. We do spoilers here, so it just got spoiled, y'all. Pause and watch if you haven't. But Nikki comes out, and the people are like got their guns pointed at her, and she plays the like little kid innocent thing, like, oh, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, get some. But then when she like looks to the window and sees that like Sam has seen her in all of this, and so much happened in that moment where it's just like Nikki is like, oh my God, now she sees who I really am. How does she feel? Is she okay? And then we see Sam get snatched away, and it's like, oh my God, now it's a whole nother level of like, does she accept me? But I need to save her to even have this conversation. And she had just left her the note that she was leaving and not coming back. And it was a lot happening there, and I love that moment.
Yes, totally. I think that those intriguing moments of like those suspenseful moments. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And I feel like my favorite scene, it's tough because it's a short film. So like every little like tidbit,
it matters.
Everything matters. But I knew that I was interested in this story when within the first minute we see Nikki steal this man's wallet, and I'm like, oh, she owns some shit. Nikki owns some shit, and we gonna have to figure out what shit she owns. Like, yes. I was so with it there. So I thought that was really cool. And then I also really love the montage scene that they did when Nikki goes to link up with Sam because Sam's family is going out of town or something. So she goes to link up with her, and they have this day outside. They just spend outside. They're like jumping on the trampoline, and there's this really gorgeous montage of their love. And I really like that editing technique where like we hear the conversations happening but don't see them happen in real time, where we kind of get that they spent the whole day together, and then these are the most important things that they said to each other, or that the things that represent what happened throughout the day, those feels. So I just love that. I thought it was beautiful because we got everything we needed to get in a very short amount of time. So that was cool.
That is beautiful. I love how you just stated that. Yeah, they gave us the essence of what was the most important, and also this nice view of them having a day, their first 2 days alone together. So that was really cute.
Yeah.
All right, who is your woman crush?
Oh, I mean, I think our queer stars of this are so woman crushable.
Yeah.
But I have to give it to Sam's character, played by Nia Sandaya, I believe. I hope I got that right. Nia Sandaya. Yeah, I give it to Sam.
Yeah.
Boom.
Sam was just adorable. I loved her relationship with her mom, or at least her willingness to say and be real. Her annoyance that her mom was like, and I don't want Nikki over here.
Yeah,
And she's just like, it's not even like, why are you doing that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was just such a genuine character. She was willing to love. She was willing to accept, grow. Yeah, she was awesome. I mean, Nikki was super badass with the guns ablazing.
Oh, yeah.
But I keep thinking about, it's just so nice to see a black woman who gets to be a damsel. And I don't think, like, I want more damsels
right,
in
or believe in the
distress
damsel
world.
trope.
I don't necessarily
I
believe in that, but it exists. It exists in action movies. There is somebody to save, and I love that Sam is the one who is worthy to be saved. And we all want to see her be okay. And that's just beautiful. Beautiful to have in a film. So
yeah.
So often we got to come in, swoop in, save everybody. Or be the villain. And no, Sam is the one that Nikki needs to protect.
Totally. So then what can stay and what can go?
I mean, this is tough because it's such a short film. I'd say for me, so much can stay. Like you said, the montage, their beautiful, cute relationship, you know, the action was fun, really fun. The sister rivalry, all that can stay. I guess, and what can go, I actually don't know if it can go, but I want to dive deeper into what the mom meant about Nikki. Like, was the mom being, like, fair across the board? Like, I wouldn't want you being alone with your boyfriend or girlfriend while I'm away because I'm a parent and y'all gonna be doing stuff, and that's not what I want you to do while I'm away. Or was it something deeper than that? And I'm curious about that story. But then also thinking about Sam's dream to have, like, Nikki come with her to college and Nikki get a job and Sam's going to school. And I was like, that sounds like very Tracy Chapman Fast Car. And that's cute, but it's also like, I guess I want to dive deeper into the teenage fantasy of what is possible in love versus the reality. And I think, yeah, for Nikki, I think for Nikki too, she wants Sam's kind of facade of the world is just like cookies and rainbows to be closer to her reality, which is like people out here trying to kill me. You know, it's not all good. So I think some of the fantasy around love can go, but I'm also here for it. So yeah, I don't know. What about you? What do you think?
Oh, okay. What can stay? I think I totally agree with Sam as dark-skinned damsel.
Yes.
I think, like, let's put our dark-skinned queens on a pedestal because we don't see it enough. You know, like, people deny the femininity and womanhood of black women all the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, and yeah, like we already said, you know, it's like, I don't think that it needs to be like, oh, I'm a woman, I can't help, you know, but to have a woman who's fighting for this woman and kicking ass, mind you,
like doing it beautifully.
Totally here for that. Yes, kill people for this black woman. Yes, kill for her.
Yes,
fight for her. So that was fire. Also, like the fight choreography. Keep that. I'm like here for this lesbian thriller suspense, like with teens. What?
Yes.
I'm here for so many pieces of this. I think the only thing for me that really could go is the fact that this joint was a short.
Oh yeah,
that can go. I was ready.
Give
to
us
spend
another
an
60
hour and a
minutes.
half. I was ready to spend up to 2.5 hours watching this shit. Dead ass. So yeah, give him that can go. Please give me a part 2. I need to know does she spend the rest of her life fighting for Sam's love? I need to know.
Yeah.
I need to know. I need to know. That's how I feel.
Yeah, I would definitely love to see this as like a mini series. I would watch 3, 4, 5 seasons of this. Like, give us more characters. I'm here for it. Let's go.
Spit.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, queer canon. Where does this fit for you?
I think I have to go back into the idea of lesbian suspense films, lesbian like thrillers. This with the money that was put into it, I think that's just kind of crazy. I mean, now also more money needs to be put into it because this was a short.
Yeah.
So that's cute and all, but I think, can we make a movie that's doing all of this, that's making us feel these feels at a fefeature length level?
Yeah. And not Debs. We don't
and
need
not
the Debs.
Debs. Yeah. Yeah, I think it fits in. It's I think the first thing I thought, what I wrote down was like, I feel like we're spreading wide with this one as opposed to going deeper. Like a lot of lesbian content where it's like, as we see more representation, sometimes I feel like they go deep into like the same sort of things overall, but this one feels to me like, okay, now we're spreading out into genres, into, you know, it's not just a drama or just a comedy, but we're going into these different and I don't think that that's necessarily new always, but like seeing it on Netflix and in this way is new to me. And I also loved at the beginning of the film when Sam is talking to her mom and is just very out with her, to see a teenager, a black queer teenager, talking to her mom about her girlfriend being over or spending days with her girlfriend. Yeah. And her mom is cool as shit. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yeah. Yes. Show this.
And not totally down with everything, but a parent.
Yeah.
A parent.
To see a black parent of a queer child who is affirming of the child.
Yeah.
In general. So here for that.
Yeah.
So that's where it fits in the, like, we're there. We're like stepping into that place where we can see our parents accept us and it's not a tragedy.
Yeah.
That there was no problem.
And it's not abnormal either. It's not like, oh my God, my mom is so open and she is the best, and now we put this mom on the pedestal as the example. Like, no, she's a teen who's still annoyed by her mom and totally decides to, you know, go against what she says to do. Mm-hmm. You know, he sends the text immediately, like, they're gone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really beautiful to see. I agree. I think seeing lesbians in action films is great, and I like that this one really centers these two. You know, we've seen Debs, we've seen Sense8, we've seen lesbians in all kind of like vampire stories and movies and everything. So it's like lesbian action exists, but it typically does not involve black queer women. So I'm happy like Batman is out here. We had
Black Lightning, the character in Black Lightning.
Black Lightning. So we've had there was more anyway. We've had characters who are in action, but the way this was told, I don't know, it's something just so sweet and precious about it. I love the way that they built on this love story and then introduced the action and really kind of hit the mold on like what you do for like setting up. We have to have somebody to care about, somebody to save. We have to, you know, really show the story. I think they did this really well. I think it's a nice, beautiful, you know, little bullet in the queer canon.
Yeah. Well, that's Heartshot. You know, we totally spoiled it for you. Hopefully, if you haven't seen it, please go watch it. If you have, because I think even with our spoiling of it, watch it anyway. It's a really good one. And yeah, we hope you enjoy. I do want to acknowledge this shirt that I have on. If you haven't watched the show 20s, it was originally put on, distributed on BET, and it has now been moved to Showtime as well. Yes. Season 2 is on Showtime too. And I'm so happy about that. We love this show featuring Hattie, who is a masculine queer character, so who is she's a writer in LA trying to get her get herself grounded and, build her career there with her friends, Marie and Nia.
Yeah.
It was a really great show. So yeah, they sent us this. We talked about the show, and I'm just like, had to shout out Hillman Grad Productions. Thank you to y'all. Thank you, Lena Way. Thank you for creating this show and giving us something to keep talking about. So yeah, watch 20s too. So
yeah, go to Showtime.
And
watch
this shirt
it.
is sweet.
It
Sweet
is
as
sweet.
hell.
It is sweet.
I'm gonna rock
It's
the mess out of
good.
this. So yeah. And watch our reviews of that show. It's seasons 1 and 2.
Yeah, we'll recap with you, get you all caught up, ready.
Yes.
Yes.
But yeah, that's it for today, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.